What is going on, YouTube? Great Twist 7 here, back with another video on the channel. Now guys, I am super sick at the moment. I don't know what is going on, but I wanted to still make this video out of the blue for you guys because I thought it would be kind of interesting to do. So as you guys know, I just got a PC not too long ago, about maybe a year ago, and I've been making videos on that ever since. And I started getting into other games on my PC, and one I recently started playing was Black Ops 4. So I'm like, I really loved Black Ops 4 when it came out on Xbox around a few years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. How is it doing on PC? Well, today guys, this is the review of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 on PC. Let's get into it. So guys, our first topic in today's review is going to be talking about the multiplayer experience inside of Black Ops 4. Is it still holding up well? Is it still doing good after all these years? Well, I got a lot to say about this, and you guys are going to be really shocked. Let me just give you one small answer to this question. Just watch this. All right, just watch this. Now, don't worry, guys. I'm not going to make this review the most negative thing ever on YouTube, but we really need to address some of the issues that this game is having on PC at the moment. And I understand that Call of Duty is really not popular on PC on the older games. It really isn't, because there's no lobbies and there was no crossplay back then. That's why the lobbies and player count on PC started rising as soon as Modern Warfare, Cold War, Vanguard, all of those games released, because there started to be crossplay, and that's what allowed people on PC to play with their friends on other consoles and platforms. That's what made it easier. But this game was the last one to not have crossplay, and the player count is not doing too well at the moment. It's so hard to find lobbies, I swear. And every time I try to boot up a game, every time I try to boot up a match, it's like, it just takes forever. I don't even know how to describe it. You're just sitting there waiting and waiting for someone to join your lobby, but no, man, there's nothing. It's just crazy, and we're gonna get into the other modes here in a second, but multiplayer is really dead on Black Ops 4. Sadly, I really wanted to play it on PC, but I guess that's just not happening anytime soon. But don't worry, guys, don't get sad. I love you guys very much, and that's why I went to a boring custom match just to kill a bunch of bots, just to get this gameplay for you, so you know, just so you get an idea of how Black Ops 4 multiplayer feels and plays. I'm not gonna say it's boring, but it's really not that fun compared to newer Call of Duty games. You sort of have a similar type of multiplayer experience to Black Ops 3, where you have multiple different characters to choose from. They are called specialists, and what they do is that they each have their own type of abilities, you know, tactical and their ultimate or whatever it's called in this game. And they are each used for a different type of player, such as campers, snipers, recons, some things like that. I personally love the character recon because I like spotting. I really do. That's probably one of my favorite things to do in Call of Duty games, is kind of just spot the enemies for everybody to see, so that they aren't always running into the enemies. So I love playing as recon. I haven't never really used any other character besides him, and I'm not very too good at the game, alright? Don't judge me. But I like his abilities, you know, spotting, using the goggles, and I feel like that's another thing that makes Black Ops 4 different, and possibly even different from Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3
always made the specialists overpowered with the type of abilities that they had, and it was just obnoxiously annoying. It really was, guys. But Black Ops 4 is a little different. Although you still do have abilities sort of like Black Ops 3, no one's really overpowered. It's just kind of like Overwatch a little bit. Besides the overpowered stats and stuff like that. But this isn't really that bad. You know, you're just using abilities to help you and your teammates in beneficial ways. It's completely different. Comparing it to the newer Call of Duty games such as Cold War, Vanguard, and Modern Warfare, you know, it's a little different. You don't really have specific characters that you have to use. You just use operators, nameless operators, unless you're playing as one of the main characters, which doesn't really make much sense, but it's how Activision is making their money now. And it's kind of annoying. I really wish we could have multiple, zombies crews and multiplayer characters that we could actually play as, or just even nameless soldiers like we had in the old Modern Warfare and Black Ops games and stuff like that. But I guess, Activision has got to make their money somehow, right? Even if they're selling bundles, we could still use those bundles in Warzone. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this multiplayer. I still love it. I guess, I was playing against bots. I put them on a very high difficulty. I think it was either veteran or hard. I don't remember. But I put it in a high level just so I could get a feel of what the actual multiplayer feels like on PC with real players. And it's not really different. I'm not gonna lie, but I still enjoyed it. It wasn't too bad. I just really wish that the lobbies were full. But let's move on to a different mode that was actually really hyped for Black Ops 4. Everyone was super excited. Probably one of the only reasons why people wanted to play Black Ops 4. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Blackout. So to start off this review on Blackout, the official Battle Royale mode in Black Ops 4, let's take a trip back to like 2018, before this game released. Everyone was super hyped for Blackout, and listen, I was extremely hyped for Blackout. I wanted to play this game so bad. I wanted it to succeed. But the one thing that people now today realize, and everyone's just like, Blackout was bad. But the reason why we were so excited back then is because this was before Call of Duty Warzone was a thing, and it would come out about 2 years after this, I think, in Season 2 of Modern Warfare. And heck, this was even made before Apex Legends. So at the time, the only real Battle Royale game, and Battle Royale was popular, was Fortnite. And everyone was getting tired of Fortnite, and we just wanted something new. And what's the better way not to do that than putting that in one of the most highest selling game series ever, which is Call of Duty. Why not put a Battle Royale in Call of Duty? Blackout was so successful at first, introducing multiplayer characters, campaign characters from all across the Black Ops games, and even zombies characters. It was amazing. But how is it holding up on Black Ops 4 on PC in 2022? Let's look at this, guys. So I really don't think I need to explain why that's annoying once again to not find a lobby on Black Ops 4's Battle Royale Blackout. But since I love you guys, I went into another boring custom game on Blackout. But here's the catch, guys. There is no bots. You just play by yourself in custom matches or with your friends if you invite them. Now currently I have no friends on Black Ops 4. I already tried to ask some of my other friends that are streamers, such as the White Fox, but he doesn't have Black Ops 4, so I had to go in here by myself. And let's just say, guys, it was the most boring thing ever. And PC runs Blackout so horribly, like, it's not even a joke. It's so bad. The frames are so low. I really don't think this game was meant for PC at the time, especially releasing on Battle.net. It was one of the first Call of Duties to release on Battle.net. And it was incredibly weird. No one, I would say, enjoyed that too much. but it's just how boring this was and how much I had to run around because of how much space there was. Now, don't get me wrong, this map was huge and I loved it when I first came out, but now thinking of like how Call of Duty really improved in battle royales and stuff like that, I just don't find this mode interesting to play anymore. I was excited to play it, but now seeing that there's nobody online, probably not even one person, and I'm playing this by myself, especially how long it takes to actually go into the mode. I don't know, guys. It's just really weird. Let me know what you guys think about this mode. Is it still alive on whatever platform you play? Do you still enjoy it? Let me know in the comments. But we're moving on to a different mode. I think you guys are going to like this one. So moving on to Black Ops 4 Zombies. At the time, everyone was super excited for this game, especially the Zombies mode, because after the cliffhanger at the end of Black Ops 3 Zombies, everyone was wondering, is Ether going to continue? Are they done? Well, no. Ether is not even close to being done when this game released. Wow, man. Everyone was so excited to play Blood of the Dead. Everyone is so excited to play the second story, Chaos. At least I hope. And it all just kind of turned out to be a little funky. Let's just say that. The stories were a little bit whack. The graphics were a little bit whack, especially when you're not paying attention. And the overall feel of Black Ops 4 Zombies just felt overall whack. I don't know, something about it just feels a little bit different than Black Ops 3. A lot of people do not like this game, and I respect that decision. I respect whatever decision you have about this. I love the game. Either way, this game was made under so many circumstances that could have caused it to be canceled, and Treyarch still got it out. But it was just a little bit different. It's not what people were expecting too much. Especially after coming off of a game like Black Ops 3, and then you go to Black Ops 4, where a map where you're on the Titanic, and it looks like the iceberg is the thing moving and not the boat, then yeah, you're going to get a little weirded out. And I just felt like the overall perk system and class upgrades were just so incredibly bad. I really did not like the way that they did this. You should have just been able to have every single perk in every single map, and they completely changed Gobblegums. I would rather have Gobblegums than this crap. They turned Gobblegums into elixirs. It's not even different, but it still sucks. Oh my gosh, guys. Gobblegums were so much better. Don't let anyone tell you different. Alright? Just don't. Now, I'm not going to go over the entire story of Black Ops 4 Zombies because there's two. So that's a video for another day if you guys actually want to see that and my reaction to every single part of the story. But let me just say that there's two different stories. You got Chaos, the new and improved story, not really improved, the new story inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies, and then you got the continuation of Ether inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies, which ended off the DLC zombie cycle in Black Ops 4 Zombies. And I don't know, I really wish Ether went out with a bang along with Chaos, but they just both kind of ended a little wacky. You know? I really wish we got like a proper ending to both stories, but I feel like Black Ops 4 Zombies was mostly just a filler game, because in Ether, the Ether storyline for Black Ops 4 Zombies, we were supposed to get the Great War map, but that never happened, and now we're all just sitting here waiting in the Dark Ether storyline for whatever is next to come in Black Ops 4 2024. Overall, Black Ops 4 Zombies was a very different experience, but I really recommend you guys should try it if you enjoyed Black Ops 3, but do not get your hopes up. It may disappoint some people. It may make people feel like it's better. I have a friend who actually thinks that Black Ops 4 Zombies is way better than Black Ops 3. It really just varies from person to person and how different the maps are, but I really think you guys should just try it out for yourselves. Now, moving on to the few final things that I want to say about this game is the glitches and the somewhat story that we have in this game. But just going off to the glitches first and the funny moments. I always remember on PC not to go here because I'm always looking at all these modes and I'm like, oh look, Black Market, that looks fun. Let's see what kind of cosmetics they got in this game that might still be able to play. Oh look, Gregory Weaver, that looks interesting. Wait, Why is my game frozen? Why can I not move my mouse or my controller? Like, why is nothing working? And I guess we're just going to sit here and wait for something to load. Man. Wow, Gregory Weaver's right there. He looks like such a... Wow, error code. And it's showing a picture from a zombie cutscene. Okay, well... Maybe if I click the error, then maybe it'll put me back in the game, right? Like, just press OK, and then... Oh, nope, we're out of the game. Look at that. Wow, that looks fun. So yeah, guys, if you're playing Black Ops 4 on PC, do not go to the black market. You really do not want to have to go through what I go through every time I go there. Literally restarting the game 3 times just to make it work. Just don't do it, okay? Just don't. And also, great job, Treyarch, for referencing this in a zombies map. I'm not going to spoil it to you guys. You guys can figure it out on your own. But wow, this is a great Easter egg. So I guess there's somewhat of a story in the Black Ops 4 game. It involves the Specialist HQ mode, which is pretty much you getting to know every single specialist and their abilities. But can we just look at the elephant in the room right now? I mean, look how dumb these cutscenes were. And I don't know, I just feel like there was a CEO of Treyarch talking about this, and he was like, "Okay guys, does anyone have any ideas on how to make the main characters in the Black Ops 4 story look so cool right off the bat?" "Oh yeah, sure, I got an idea. How about we just have the characters getting their asses kicked right off the bat? I mean, that will make everyone like the characters for sure, right?" I don't know, it's just the thing that really confuses me about these so-called cutscenes that make up to a story in this game is just the fact that they are an organization training soldiers that are literally fighting each other in multiplayer. How are you going to have all these characters come together in the so-called story if you're just going to have them shooting each other all the time in multiplayer? It doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, and did I pretty much mention that the story is just tutorials of how to play as each specialist, while Alex Mason's granddaughter in the future is bringing back characters from the past as an AI system, such as freaking Frank Woods. I really don't know where Treyarch were going with this story, but it really does not make any sense, and I am so glad that they just stopped. Because I heard rumors that they were just going to bring back Menendez and Alex Mason and just, like, make them fight again. And it's like, dude, what? Like, what is going on here? This is, like, the future. Like, come on, man. It just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the story. And at this point, Black Ops 4 overall. But what do you guys think about my opinion? What is your opinion? Leave it down in the comments down below. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree with me? Do you guys think the game is still worth these ridiculous amounts after all these years? Is Black Ops still holding up to your expectations? Is the zombies mode still holding up to your expectations? What about multiplayer? Well, 2 of those modes I can't play, so I can't say anything for you. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments down below. And I will be sure to check all of the comments. I'll see you guys later, and thank you guys so much for watching Black Ops 4 review in 2022.
I take that. What you gonna do with all that? Tell your homeboy to fall back. Tell your girlfriend to fall back. Come on and just bounce. I take that. What you gonna do with all that? Tell your homeboy to fall back. Tell your girlfriend